Nigga got the nerve to make a video for this. And he responded to all the Twitter situation thing.
I should probably talk about the drama as well, because I know a lot of you are unfortunately here for that. Or others might just be confused as to why there's so many hate comments. And that means you don't use Twitter. Honestly, I envy you. How do you do it? Now, this whole thing started because during my gameplay systems breakdown video, I said this.
Cutting down 1 gauge of racing decreases your opponent's GLOBKU. Are you ready?
They're already making up words, bro. They're already making up words.
Now, this was a mistake. It was a mistake because the words aren't made up, they are Bleach terms, and because of that, a couple of Bleach fans were upset. What I should have said is that if you're trying to explain a new game and you have 5 different bars on each character, each one of those bars doing a different thing, maybe those terms become a barrier to understanding them.
See, well then that goes back to my man's video, the DBZ guy. If this was Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Hunter x Hunter, whatever, that wouldn't have been an issue. Chakra, Ki, Nen, Zenkai boost, all that's okay, but when it comes to Bleach, these words are confusing and hard to understand.
This isn't really like Naruto Chakra or Dragon Ball Ki. I would have accepted that comparison if maybe I criticized Reiatsu, which I didn't. And I didn't do it, not even because they actually translate that term to spiritual pressure, but because it's just very common for anime games to use a unique name for their meter. This isn't about the meter. This is a new mechanic with numbers on top. And many translations actually just call Konpaku souls, which is why I was confused by the term. That includes the Bleach wiki, by the way. So it's very possible that I've encountered this term before, but I just read the subtitle and went, souls, and didn't hear what the Japanese person said. To be honest, if they said that the numbers are souls, I think a lot less people would be confused, and people were confused. Like, I know.
See, but, you know, if you was a Bleach fan, like you said, you would know Konpaku means souls, so you would know it said souls from the beginning, you would know what it means. That's the thing. If people were confused, you could have told them it means souls, since you're a Bleach fan, like you said. Because this was a reaction / breakdown. So if you knew what Konpaku means, you would have known it meant souls, and everybody else would have known it meant souls, and everybody else would have been alright. But no, because you was misinformed, you started saying shit was made up. And then you try to say Reishi and Konpaku isn't the same as Chakra and Ki and all. It totally is. You don't get to pick and choose what words are what. That's just crazy to me. Like,
Know that it's not just a skill issue on my part, maybe it's partially a skill issue, but it's not just that, because I know people are confused because this whole video was live streamed. I saw everyone's reaction on their first viewing, and it wasn't until we broke it down that things made sense. And I'm really proud of the breakdown I did. This breakdown did not come out a week after the trailer. No, it was a reaction and breakdown on the spot. They came out only a couple of hours after the trailer released. And to nail all of those systems like that, first try, yeah, that's a pretty damn good video. This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last, that I misspeak about a term, nor is this annoying fan base something that's exclusive to Bleach. Every anime...
See, that's the thing. You're calling the fan base annoying, but all we're doing is correcting you when you're misusing a term or saying something's incorrect. We're just correcting you, but you call us annoying and toxic because you don't know what you're talking about? You're calling us toxic because we're correcting you on something you were wrong about? That makes us toxic? I think that makes you toxic for not taking criticism.
Over the tiniest mistakes that a creator makes, that's enough to call you fake. Didn't watch the show. That will get upset over the tiniest mistakes that a creator makes. That's enough to call you fake. Didn't watch the show, didn't read. Basically saying...
Okay, see... It's because you doubled down. It's because you said you was a Bleach fan. You said you was a Bleach fan. You said you grew up with the show. You said you loved the show. But when you start forgetting key big words like Reishi and Konpaku and Reiatsu, that puts question marks in people's heads. So no, it wasn't a little mistake you made. It was a big mistake. Okay, it was a big. That's like forgetting what chakra is, ki is, nen is. Yes, that's exactly what that is. You're forgetting a key word a key terminology that people use all the time in the show. You did that mistake. You made that mistake. And you didn't own up to that mistake. You doubled down on Twitter and made this whole situation bigger than it had to be. You did that. The fans didn't do that. You did that, GLOBKU. You are not a victim. You are not a victim.
That you're not good enough of a fan to deserve this product, or in my case, to even talk about it. So this has evolved into straight up lies, to attacks on me as a person and as a creator, to the point that the most sarcastic message I have ever sent is actually being taken seriously.
Look at this on screen right now. He must have been being sarcastic in this one too. Because he says this is actually again to somebody else. So you can play it off as you being sarcastic. You probably really feel this way. I don't know you in person, but from your reactions and the way you're reacting to all this, seem pretty kind of, scummy.
This means that all my best friends, my wife, my 6-month-old child, they're all Leslie people. They have 0 followers, bro. If you can find this 2-year-old message, you can also find plenty of evidence that I've been a Bleach fan for a really long time. Now, if your priority when watching my content is that I recognize the term Konpaku comes from Bleach, then we don't have the same goal. And I'm not surprised.
That's what nobody's watching your videos for that. Nobody's watching your videos for that, bro. You know you made a mistake. Own up to the mistake. That's all you have to do is own up to the mistake. Don't come at the Bleach fans, be like, oh, we're nitpicking or we're doing this and that. You just made a mistake, bro, and you're salty you made a mistake and people's calling you out on it.
Surprised you didn't like the video if that's the case, and that's okay. Because my priority is to help you understand what these bars are, what they do in game, not what they're called. I don't care what they're called, to be honest.
And this right here, your credibility just shot straight down into the toilet with Bleach. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't care what they called, you don't care what they're called. You don't know what they mean. And this right here, this little shrug you did shows that you're not interested in learning what these mean and any of this. It's like, why would I ever watch a Bleach video on your channel? Because I know for a fact you don't know what the hell you're talking about. There will be no reason for me to watch a Bleach video on your channel unless I'm a fan and I just want to see a video of yours. If I'm somebody, you are not the guy that I would go to for Bleach information. You are not him. And you're making it clearly obvious to everybody else, you are not that Bleach man. You're not that Bleach guy. If you make a Bleach video, I promise you your views will probably be low. Because everybody now knows you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to Bleach. And that's just a fact. And it's sad because you could learn from this experience. You feel me? If you would have just took the L in stride, nobody would have cared. Nobody would have been on your ass. None of that. You'd have been like, oh, I forgot. This actually means this. But nope. Double down. You made this whole drama. And it's just not a good look for you. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for Afro for co-signing you.
Be honest, I think there aren't that many people in the world that understand arena fighters as well as I do. On the other hand, there are definitely a lot of people who know Bleach way better than I do. So I think my perspective is valuable here, but so is theirs. And I think there's enough space for everyone on YouTube. So it's all a matter of what type of content do you want to watch. And shout out to my mods who have been just great at banning the haters. They are not even here for the content. They probably didn't even watch this video. They just came here, left a comment.
So you're basically blocking people for criticizing you. Let that be known. He's gonna block people for criticizing him. I think he already blocked DBZ Imran, but you're blocking people for criticizing you. You're not owning up to your mistakes. You're blaming the fan base for being toxic, just for correcting you. You went on a whole tirade on Twitter. You doubled down on the tirade. You haven't learned anything. Sure, in this video right here, you admitted you shouldn't have said this and that, but you're still coming at the Bleach community like they did something wrong when you was the one to ignite the fire. This is just like a shitty response. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if you lost some following because of this. Well, Bleach isn't as big as Naruto and One Piece and shit like that, but this is like in bad taste, GLOBKU.
and got out. They're just repeating whatever toxic thing they heard last. So shout out to the mods for keeping the comment section clean so you guys feel safe commenting. And for what it's worth, I do regret my first response to all of this. I got defensive. It's been a learning experience for me too. I should just learn to deal with it when people are making fun of me. But, you know, ego too big, you gotta keep it in check sometimes. That's gonna do it for today. If you missed the last week's characters, you can watch them right here. Bandai did a triple character reveal. Now, leave me alone, Bandai.
Okay, guys, that's about it. That is about it for the video. With this whole controversy. This nigga GLOBKU didn't learn nothing. His ego is still big as shit. It's really disappointing to see one of the people I used to watch become a scumbag. And AfroSenju, you just need to stop like co-signing every beef you see. Just cause you and some other Bleach nigga didn't, you feel me, fell out or whatever, doesn't mean you get to hop on every single Bleach situation that happens, saying that all these Bleach niggas is wildin' and this gang life, like that shit was like totally unnecessary, bro. Like, what's your beef, bro? Now, before I go, DBZ Iran, you got a new subscriber. You feel me? You ain't say nothing bad. You was talking hella sense. It's crazy that you was put into this controversy about this man, GLOBKU, and it's just, I'm just glad the community itself saw through GLOBKU's bullshit and was like ratioing him like crazy. Like his responses and views wasn't getting any likes, and the people that were making sense were the ones getting the likes. So I'm glad the community is still intact as a whole, and like it's not a bunch of like mindless drones, you feel me, enabling GLOBKU and Afro with these bad takes and all this other shit. Because that's really what it is. People around GLOBKU are enabling him with these bad takes. They're not gonna tell him, oh, he's wrong. Oh, you're wrong, bro. Just say this, you feel me? Just take the L. They're gonna be like, nah, bro, fuck the Bleach community, blah, 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 you feel me? They wildin', nah, bro, don't let them get to you. They're gonna enable it. There's a bunch of yes men around these people. But, you know, the position he's in, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a lot of yes men. But that's besides the point. Subscribe to DBZ Amran. Subscribe to me. Fucking appreciate it, you feel me? Subscribe to me. I make videos sometimes. Really appreciate it if you gave me a like, commented, and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think about the entire situation. Just let me know, even if you agree with me or not. Just let me know what you think. My final thoughts on the matter is GLOBKU and AfroSenju, you're wildin', you guys are bugging, and GLOBKU, you need to be more humble and take responsibility and what you say to the people, and you need to not get so butthurt when people say stuff about you. You're a big content creator. You should just take it and keep it on pushing. And DBZ Imran, thank you so much for making these couple of videos and pointing out the hypocrisy in these two creators, because this is insane.